Hello and welcome back to the Infinite Math Tutors math channel, and today we are going to be tackling polynomial inequalities. So we're going to be using an example to learn how to do this. Our example is x minus 4 times x plus 3 is less than 0. So how to tackle polynomial inequalities? First, you need to figure out when your x values equal 0. And this is already factored for us, so it's pretty easy. So x equals 0 at 4 and negative 3. Just setting each factor equal to 0. And now you're going to make a number line so that you can figure out when it is less than or equal to or greater than 0. So you're going to put each of your points on the number line. So we're going to do them in order. So x equals negative 3. And x equals 4. So now you pick a number that is less than negative 3, so we'll just take negative 4, and you're going to determine if that makes the function positive or negative. And if it's negative, that's going to be an interval that will be included in our answer because it says less than 0 for the function. So let's do negative 4. X equals negative 4, so negative 4 minus 4 is negative 8 times negative 4 plus 3, which is negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 8 is going to be positive 8. So that is going to be a positive. We're just going to put a little plus. And now let's try a number between negative 3 and 4, and we'll try 0. So you get negative 4 times 3, which is negative 12. So that's a negative number. You don't really care about the value of the number. You just need to know if it's negative or positive. And then let's try a number greater than 4, and we can do 5. So 5 minus 4 is 1, and 1 times 5 plus 3, which is 8. So 1 times 8 equals 8. That's a positive. So the question asks for when is x minus 4 times x plus 3 less than 0, and that's when it's going to be negative. So that will be on the interval from 3 to 4. And it didn't say less than or equal to, so we will use open brackets. And that's our answer. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hello and welcome back to the Infinite Math Tutors math channel. Today we're going to be doing rational inequalities. We're going to go through this with an example so that we can learn how to do it. Our example is x squared minus 6x plus 9 over 3x plus 6x to the third is less than or equal to 0. Let's get started. So first you got to factor the top and bottom. So the top will factor to x minus 3 squared. The bottom will factor to 3x times 2x squared plus 1, and that's less than or equal to 0. Now we make a number line. You determine when each of these factors equals 0, and that's the numbers we're going to put on our number line. So x minus 3 equals 0 when x is 3, 3x equals 0 when x is 0, and 2x squared plus 1 is actually an imaginary root because we have x squared equals negative 1/2, and you cannot take the square root of a negative number, so we were just evaluating 0 and 3. Okay, so if we pick a number less than 0, we'll choose negative 1. That's going to give us a negative number. And then we pick a number between 0 and 3, that will give us a positive number. Pick a number between 3 and infinity, and that's just also going to give us a positive number. So we're looking for when this function is less than or equal to 0, so we're looking at the negative intervals. That'll be from negative infinity to 0. We're going to use a open bracket at negative infinity because we can never reach infinity, obviously. And then for 0, because 0 is on the bottom, that means there is a vertical asymptote there, and that's a discontinuity. So we also have to use an open bracket because we are actually not continuous at x equals 0 on this function. And we are actually not done with the problem because you have to make sure you look at the zeros because the problem asks you when is it less than or equal to 0. And 3 is a 0 of this function, and so this function is going to be equal to 0 also at x equals 3. So we have to include that. So we can just do a curly bracket and a 3. Okay, that is the solution to this problem. If you have any questions or comments, just comment down below, and we'll be taking requests for new video ideas in the comments as well. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks so much for watching.